So let's watch this video together.
The 10 countries with the most scammers. Number 10 is Romania. 9, Philippines. 8, South Africa. 7th is Venezuela. Number 6 is Indonesia. Kicking off the top 5, it's Pakistan. 4 is Brazil. Number 3 is China. In second place, it's India. And number 1, it's the country where we've all won the lottery, Nigeria.
I am sure you completely, I don't know if I should agree to this. I'm Nigerian, but I don't know if I should agree to this, that Nigeria is the country with the most scammers. Well, I would say, I don't know where this person got his report from. He said in 2021, Nigeria is, or was tagged the country with the most scammers. I would think this is just people's assumption. They're assuming that Nigeria as a country has the most scammers, but I would totally doubt that. Well, it might be true, it might not be true. We also know that India also has a handful amount of scammers, maybe because of the population or so, but I can't entirely validate this. So I think I would still disagree with this person. I don't think Nigeria has the most scammers, because it might seem that way. I mean, any scammer that might reach out to you might be Nigerian or Indian, because this is what is portrayed by scam beaters online or on YouTube. And then you hear them communicating with an Indian person or a Nigerian person, and people just feel like anyone that has an African accent that is trying to scam them is Nigerian, which is a misconception. But I think I disagree with this. If you feel like this is correct, let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you think this particular survey or this particular video is correct about Nigerians having the most scammers, or Nigerians topping that list? I personally don't think it's correct, but trust me, it's really funny. It's really funny that it's really funny that people have that sort of feeling that Nigeria is topping. I know the big scammers, most of the ones that they've caught, maybe Hush Puppy, and some of those top scammers that they've caught are Nigerians. And I guess that's why they will think Nigerians are topping in the charts or in terms of scamming people.
Here's why covering your webcam is completely useless. If somebody has access to your webcam, there's a good chance they already have access to your whole fucking computer. Like, seriously, if they're able to do this, and they're already watching everything you're doing. They can go through all your photos, gather all your passwords, just log into your shit anyways.
And then this second video that I saw just really gave me a perception, like, why do people cover their laptop cameras or their webcams? I know most people out there cover their laptop webcams with either a sellotape or a paper tape or some sort of tape, just so that, I don't know what is the reason for doing that, because if someone has hacked your computer and then has access to your webcam, then the person has access to your entire computer. The person can see your files, the person can see your passwords, the person can see whatever you do. The person basically owns you. So I think it's totally pointless to cover your laptop camera. What you should do is just prevent getting hacked, except there's a different reason why people cover their webcams. If you're part of those that cover their webcams, please let me know the reason for you covering your webcam, or the reason why you cover your webcam. Because I mean, if someone has hacked you, the only thing the person will see is you typing on your computer. I don't think the person is going to see anything except you do something funny in front of your computer. But still, I mean, it's just your face the person would see. So there's really no point of covering your webcam. If you're giving that sort of advice, I think it's bad advice, except, like I said, you have your reason for doing that.
Would you know which one of these USBs is safe to plug into your computer? Or do you think all of these USBs are safe or dangerous? In just a few seconds, any of these jump drives can become a malicious tool. This right here is a rubber ducky. A rubber ducky is a USB drive that can plug into your computer and pretend to be a keyboard. And if you don't think that's a big deal, then you don't know how much a keyboard can actually do on your computer. Your computer instinctively trusts a keyboard because it thinks a user is what is behind that keyboard. So it will give anyone access to your computer as long as they have a keyboard, right? So as long as this knows what to type, it can do pretty much anything it wants to your computer. And usually it can bypass a lot of security very quickly because this can type faster than any human can. So next time you see a jump drive just sitting on the ground, don't plug it in. You don't know what's actually inside.
So this is actually true. So many people pick up flash drives from the floor or maybe from their desk, or they just see a random flash drive and they think it's right to just plug it in your computer. Well, please do not do that. There are lots of flash drives there. They are what they call rubber duckies, and I'm sure some act as key loggers that identify keystrokes. Some could type anything. Some could basically act as a keyboard and search for anything they want to search for in your computer without you knowing. It could just do that. So I don't think it's right to pick up a USB, or if someone hands you a USB, I know most people, especially in Nigeria, someone would say, oh, please help me put in this movie. Oh, I need to see this movie. Do you have movies you've downloaded, or do you have movies I can watch? And then the person gives you a flash drive, and then you plug it in your computer immediately to send the movie or to collect the movie. Well, it's not that safe. So I would advise you need to be careful of the USB drives you connect to your computer or your laptop.
So I was looking through my Instagram DMs and I was very disappointed by what I saw. It was just pages and pages of people getting hacked. Now it's not that hard to not get hacked if you know what you're looking for, but if you don't know what you're looking for, it's pretty easy to fall victim to. I'm gonna click on one of these links for scientific purposes. I'm pretty sure it's just like a basic login fisher. But if I somehow get hacked just by clicking the link, I'm gonna feel really stupid. Yeah, so it just takes you to a page that basically mimics the Instagram login screen. They didn't do a really good job because like the profile picture isn't really scaled correctly. They didn't remove the white background from the Instagram logo. Everything is just a little bit off. So if you're really looking, you could tell that this isn't real. But if you put in your password here and hit login, it'll basically show you a screen that's like, oh, invalid login, sorry about that. And then like a day later, they get into your account and send out the DM.
So I really don't know how recent this video is, but I know that Instagram has made it quite difficult for you to send phishing links via DM. So someone cannot really send you any phishing link via DM, except maybe there are some exceptions. But you can go ahead and try to send any link that is not a popular link, maybe a website link or a shortened link. Instagram won't let you to send that via DM. So I don't know. Probably links work on DMs, or you could send your website links via DM. But any link that might seem like a shortened link, or any link that might be hiding the original location or the original website, I think Instagram has found a way to prevent that from being sent via DM. So I guess Instagram is a bit safe.